My bad. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to our show, Are You Serious? It's my co-host, Connor. Firebaugh and Konner Barron, excuse me. The NBA world, man. Jimmy Butler has been causing a stir in Minnesota, and I want to see that guy back to being a winner, and that is exactly what he's going to do. So he is going to the Philadelphia 76ers. He got traded there for Robert Covington, Dario Saric, and a 2022 second-round pick. Couldn't believe the trade. Connor, what do you think about the trade for the Sixers? First.
I mean, for the Sixers, I feel like it's going to up them up just a tad. I don't know how much, actually, because Robert Covington and Sarge were key parts of that team, even though it doesn't look like it. There's those role players that play good. But Jimmy Butler gives them more offense when Ben Simmons can't. When people back off Ben Simmons and back off Markelle Fultz, Jimmy Butler's going to go out there, score buckets, and stop the best player. So, I mean, it's huge for them. But as a T-Wolves, I don't understand it.
I don't know. I don't really get it either. Like, I don't get not trading him to the West because it's not like I don't feel like they're really going to be a contender anyway.
Without him.
It's like without him, you're not going to be a contender. I think you would have rather gotten the first round, however many first round picks from the Houston. Houston offered them 4 first round picks for Jimmy Butler. I feel like you take that and take your chances that he'll be gone out of. He could even leave the West after 1 year. So. It's a good trade for the Sixers. What do you think, Brian? If they can keep him, it's a good trade.
It's a huge trade for the Sixers. I mean, Joel Embiid's been playing out of his skin this year. I think he had like 42 and 20 a few days ago.
Team.
Ben Simmons, big time. Markelle Fultz, that team's looking good. That team's
I got Joel Embiid from Mr. Browning in a trade where I completely took advantage of him. Completely took advantage of Mr. Browning.
You guys did. But honestly, in the East, it kind of makes Philadelphia my favorite to be the one again.
They were your favorite from the beginning of the season.
I know. I kind of dropped them off a little bit, but now I'm coming back into them a little bit.
Still not better than the Raptors.
Make your mind
up. Whatever you think.
I'll give the Raptors props. Okay, so like I was saying, Butler is a huge guy, especially if they can keep him. I heard that there's some mutual interest that he might want to stay there. Okay, next we got the Duke Blue Devils. That big three dunking on everybody. But one thing we've all heard, they've been talking a lot. Could they beat a team like the Cavs? Brian, you say they can beat the Cavs?
I think they can,
Oh my
Zion's
goodness.
athleticism, RJ Barrett, they look good. They put the Kentucky team down by, 25, 30 points? That Kentucky team's got at least 1 and 2 maybe NBA players on it. They put them down like it was nobody's business. Those 3 are all bound for the lottery, so, I mean, it could happen.
Right. Connor. All right. Tell him that no college team in history is beating an NBA team. Tell him that is disrespectful to those guys.
No chance.
Absolutely no chance.
Kevin Love is better than all of them in college, and he's better than them in the pros. Colin Sexton is in the pros now.
And we're not even talking about them. We're talking about veterans like George Hill and Rodney Hood and
Jordan Clarkson.
Whoever else might be on there. They're not better than them.
Is stronger than everyone else on that team.
Because we're not going to compare and act like. Because Duke was struggling with, who are they playing? Army. The other day they're struggling with Army. We're not going to say, come on now, Army. If they're struggling with Army, there's no way that they can play with the pros. Pros are consistent. Like, they do this for a job, and day in and day out, like back-to-backs, 82 games. They perform nonstop. I don't think there's any way that those guys.
No chance.
Now, if it was like a team full of, because we're talking about 3 guys, really that are lottery picks, but the Duke. Trey Jones isn't a lottery pick, I don't think. But
he's mid to late first round.
We'll see.
Maybe.
But I don't think that there's any chance that any college team can beat an NBA team. I don't care how bad the NBA team is.
What about NFL?
Never.
No, not a chance.
No, that's even less of a chance. All right.
I agree with that.
Moving up to college basketball real quick. The season started up. It's been a lot of fun. We got our sleepers, our busts, and who we're kind of on the fence about. I will start with my sleeper. I got Virginia, and people might say Virginia isn't a qualified sleeper, but I think they are in the ACC. I think they get overlooked every year because of Duke, North Carolina, and even Clemson being good. I think they get overlooked a lot. I mean, and they have Kyle Guy back. They return a lot of people, and I think they're out for vengeance after what we know happened last year, them losing to the 16 seed in the tournament. Yeah. Who's your sleeper?
My sleeper is WSU.
WSU.
I mean,
Wow.
Here's what I'm going to say. This team kind of reminds me of the team that did not make the Final Four run the year before that when we went to the tournament. No, the tournament when we lost in the second round.
Okay, my bad.
They're athletic, they're young, and they play defense.
But who can score?
Marcus
Like
McGuffey.
I love WSU.
He had 32 last game.
For the first time in his 16-year career at WSU.
It's 4 year, but
I know, I'm saying.
he's been behind.
This dude was a projected, like, he was supposed to be a lottery pick after that Vanderbilt game his freshman year, and he, like, never turned out. Like, he
had a fur injury.
I'm not saying that it's not going to happen, but if he's capable of it, but he has to do it, though, is what I'm saying. Who's your sleeper?
I got Oregon. You know,
Bol
Bol,
Bol.
obviously, that's all you hear about from Oregon. But they got other pieces, too. That team knows how to play defense. You know, their court, honestly, is so nice.
I've
Don't
never
get me
seen
wrong,
that. They have
that's
a
such
2K logo?
They have a
They have a 2K logo on the court.
Yes, they do.
That is amazing. You know
But
what?
they got
National
pieces this
champions.
year.
Go ahead and give it to him
Bol
right now.
Bol's an incredible player. Obviously,
that tournament.
lanky. Reminds me of Kristaps a little bit. Just not as refined, in my opinion.
He can get there, though.
He can get there, though.
All right, bust. Who's your bust?
TCU.
TCU.
TCU is said to be pretty good this year. They're said to make a very marginal challenge for the Big 12, but they always just get to Big 12 play and then just fall off out of nowhere.
Yep.
Okay.
Barely scrape into the tournament, maybe even not even get to the tournament. That's my pick this year for the bust. I mean, they've done it the past few years as well.
My bust is Kentucky. After we saw, I just don't. Do they have guys that can? They have like defenders on their team. I feel like they don't have like that guy who's like gonna go. They don't have a Kevin Knox who's gonna go get you 30 when you need him to go get 30.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they have like a lot of guys who are gonna play fast paced on defense. But can they put the ball in the basket consistently? I don't know. We've seen that the first two games. They've struggled with even. I can't remember who they played. It was. I can't remember. But it was not a team that was, overly. It wasn't Duke. It was a team that they should beat if they're the number 2 team in the nation pretty handily. And they struggled. Who's your bust?
My bust is your sleeper,
Oh.
Virginia. I mean, their defense, pack line defense, I don't feel like it works. They don't get very good recruits.
Oh my gosh.
They don't get very good recruits.
This is like an inside joke here because we all play basketball and Coach Shirley is big on pack line defense and he was telling us yesterday this defense pack line is the way to go. They don't get good recruits but they still make it work.
Recruits.
Coach Shirley
Run a second
loves.
grade.
He's gonna run a lot for that one. Oh,
They did lose to UMBC. So.
That was last year,
That
though.
is-
Can't win
funny.
the tournament. Can't make it big in the tournament.
Okay.
Who's your butt? Or no, we're on the
already did my
fence now.
bust.
We're on the fence now.
Kansas
Who you
State's my
about?
on the fence.
Okay.
They have Dean Wade and Barry Brown back. They have Cartier Giotto back. But I don't think Barry Brown and Dean Wade can carry them against a team like KU, West Virginia. I don't think they can carry those two cannot
I
carry
agree
that
with
team.
you.
I
This is
like
my
that
on the
pick.
fence.
I like
This
that
is my
pick.
on the fence.
Like,
but I
if
do.
they make it there, then good for them, But I just don't think they don't have the athleticism, the size, the recruits that other schools do. Like even just West Virginia, as I said, big time. Texas and Baylor.
So here's my thing with Kansas State. What are they going to do when Barry Brown gets hurt like he did, or Dean Wade gets hurt his foot?
Yeah.
Or what are they going to do when they go out of the game? Or what are they going to do when people just key in on those guys? Can they shoot the ball well? They haven't really shot the ball. They don't have shooters on that team around them. They have a lot of guys who like to get out and run. But if Barry Brown and Dean Wade do their thing and do what they are capable of, they could be a top 2 team in the Big 12. Even if they play consistent, they could be up there. I was saying they could even possibly get a share for the Big 12. That's like if they play really well. Calm down now. But if they play well enough, they can do that. Those are 2 of the best players in the.
To me, they have to play a perfect season to do that, though.
Yeah.
We'll see. Who's your on the fence?
My on the fence is Nevada.
I like that one too.
I like that.
I mean, they made a huge run last year. They got both their twins back, but I don't know how I feel about them. I'm not that confident about them. I mean,
We'll see. We'll see.
they don't play in that good of a conference, but I mean, they're athletic and they can play well. I don't know.
We'll see.
They got lucky last year in the
We
tournament.
will see. We'll see. I like all of those. Except WSU. Really, I don't know. This might be a down year for us, but we are going to wrap this up. We'll be right back with a little fun thing. We'll talk about our favorite jerseys in the NFL. That's going to be fun. We'll have some different opinions. So we'll be right back. Don't even move. Don't move. Stop.
If you're looking for a good book, or maybe a movie that you've been wanting to see, visit the Rose Hill City Library, located at 306 North Rose Hill Road, open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Thursday. It's closed on Friday and Sunday, but it is open on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Go visit today.
Hi, I'm Austin Graham. You should watch The Fake News, the new sketch comedy show from Rocket Production, which will
There he is! Get him!
Starting in 2003, Year 5 Ceramics is a place of warmth and comfort and offers a larger than normal selection of gifts. This establishment has activities for all ages, including birthday parties and ladies' nights. Located in Andover, they have a wide variety of colors and options for your projects. So call or walk in today to be a part of the fun.
AJ Taylor, reporter, Channel 7 News.
Alrighty, we are back. I don't even know who their jerseys are, really. So I forgot, honestly. So this will be kind of a surprise to me. Brian, let's start. We're each going to pick two of our favorite jerseys and then a throwback jersey we like. So none of us have the same. Go ahead. First jersey.
My first jersey is the Lions home jersey.
Lions home
I've
jersey. That
always-
is slick.
That
I like
is
that
a
one.
very clean jersey. I love the
my.
blue top, the gray
I agree.
pants, and
I like
the,
it.
the dome always looks so good.
It does.
And the
It
lights
does.
and all that.
It
and
does.
Then, next up, I got the Jags home jersey.
I love those. I wanted
that
those
black and
lined up.
blue. Just
I love them,
solid.
dude. They
I
are
love
solid.
that.
Yeah.
It's such a great one.
The
I
blue
love all
and
the
like
black. And then my throwback is the Rams throwback. They've worn it a few times this year.
They've worn it a lot.
I
I think the
got
older
that
ones
blue
look
and
better.
yellow. I really enjoy that jersey a lot.
We don't.
so.
Is there one up there? Do you have a clip? Oh yeah, there it is. There it is.
Yep.
See, I like the one. I like the older ones better, where it was not the yellow. It was kind of a tannish.
I just like the color combination because you don't see that as often in the NFL.
Yeah,
so.
I agree. All right.
My
First-
first home jersey
okay.
is the Houston Texans.
Okay.
I just like that blue on blue with the little red logo on it, with the white stripes.
Agreed.
I mean, look at this right now. I like
That's
those. I
nice.
like this little red outline, you know.
Those are cool.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
nothing
I like
special,
that.
you know. But all right. That's. I don't really like that one.
You don't like that one?
Nah.
All right. My next one is the Ravens all black.
All black.
Okay.
I mean, it just kind of
I'm waiting
explains
for
the
it.
Ravens right now. I mean,
Because they're in a black pit. What they can't. They can't.
what do
They
you mean?
suck.
What do you mean they got a good defense? They hit you hard. You see them coming out on the
Those
all
are cool.
black.
I like the purple better
You see
though.
them coming out on the all black. Like, oh, this team's tough.
He stole my throwback.
Okay, it's not stealing a throwback. This is the best throwback in the league ever. The Los Angeles Chargers, baby blue.
Oh my gosh, dude, those are so.
Yeah,
I have a
love that.
LaDainian Tomlinson jersey. That is that exact jersey.
That's clean.
Oh my gosh. And if you look at them, even like, back when it was like LaDainian Tomlinson playing, they were even prettier for some reason. All right.
They just look cool.
My first jersey is the Seattle Seahawks. And I have clips, like Connor did. I have some clips of mine. These jerseys are just pretty, and when they show it, you know, you'll just see how, like the green, like the color scheme, the blue and the green. I don't know if they're. I hope they put it up. My clip was really good. There it is. Oh, you know that game, Connor? You remember that game? I had to get that clip just for you, buddy. Oh yeah, you remember that game. Look at the color schemes though. Those are that was so gorgeous. My next one is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. When they got the new Nike jerseys, I like the red kind of. I don't know, like the way the number font is. That is just like super cool. I love the Bucks logo on it. Like it's like like really. I
don't like those.
Piratey. I've always liked Tampa Bay. My throwback is the New England Patriots. I wanted those, but these are super cool too. I have it's like a little Drew Bledsoe highlight reel because they wore them back when.
You didn't even pick the best
with
Patriots
with
throwback.
those red ones are gross. With the big Patriot on the side and like oh my gosh, those are gorgeous. Like
That looks like something a 5-year-old would
no, those are gorgeous, dude. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be illustrious masterpiece for it to be a.
That's not even the best Patriots throwback.
Those red ones are gross, but I'm gonna say I won that discussion.
No,
Probably.
No.
Okay, so that was that. We'll be right back. Should I?
Say what?
Aislinn Robert, reporter, Channel 7 News.
For fans of small-town comfort food and community values, Louis Cafe in Rose Hill is the place to eat. With a fine selection of gourmet burgers and dinner meals, Louis has been a staple since 2003. Home of the world's famous Louis fries, so dine in or call now, 316-776-9005.
Hey!
Hi.
Thank you for coming in. Thank you for auditioning as well. Here's your paper. Could you read that?
Watch fake news.
Now
hand.
say it backward to the tune of Row, Row, Row Your Boat. All right, now I want you to say it as though you are Liam Neeson at a bus station.
Can you do it like the color blue? Can you grow a mustache on the spot?
Can I get more bus station?
No?
Say it
Really?
like an avocado.
An avocado?
Could you do a cartwheel?
Can you be a little less blonde?
Can you do it while tap dancing?
No. Just imagine an avocado real quick, right? How would an avocado do this?
Now do it with both your elbows touching your nose.
Could you eat the paper, please?
Okay, now can you say it like somebody named Chad?
Say it like you're part of a 90s TV sitcom.
Watch fake news.
Now say it as though you just got the job.
Watch fake news.
Alright.
Looking for a reliable and trustworthy auto repair shop? Head over to Redline Auto Repair, locally owned family business in the Rose Hill area since 2004. Their experienced workers and modest prices have earned them a reputable status among the people of Rose Hill. Their services vary from oil leaks, AC repair, as well as engine and transmission replacement. If you're in need of an auto repair, make your way to 112 North Rose Hill Road for the best automotive repair available.
I apologize for that, but I'm not perfect. All right, so next Tuesday, tune in. Make sure you watch. We got a Thanksgiving special. It is going to be fun. It's going to be different. It's going to be fun.
Awesome.
Be here. It's going to be, maybe we'll just kind of chill. It'll be a little more chill show, but it's going to be fun. I promise you that. But we will see you on Friday, right? The late show on Wednesday today.
I got an idea.
What?
All right, go to our Twitter page.
Okay.
We're gonna put out a tweet, and we're gonna and you guys reply what you want us to wear for that show.
Yes.
Make it anything. Make it special.
We'll make a poll. We'll make a poll. We'll make a poll, and you
We'll
guys
give you
can
some
vote.
options. All right.
And we'll let you vote. But we'll see you on Friday. But Tuesday is gonna be the big one. So I will catch you guys later. It's my co-host Konner Barron. My guy Firebaugh. We will see y'all later. Hey.